helped me to reach 2,000 subscribers. The cold metal keychain slid across the kitchen counter and stopped at my fingertips, the engraved letters gleaming under the fluorescent light. A+H. My breath caught in my throat so sharply it hurt. I had seen those letters 1,000 times together, but never like this, never carved into something meant to be intimate, secretive, personal. My husband Adam had dropped his bag carelessly, like he always did after work. Except today, something small had slipped out. Something meant for him, but clearly not from me. I picked up the keychain, feeling its weight, feeling something inside me twist painfully. The engraving was too precise, too thoughtful, too romantic. Not a joke, not friendly, not harmless. And her initial was right beside his. He had told me her jokes meant nothing. Her teasing was office humor. She was just naturally flirty. Everyone joked with her. She meant it with no one. So why this? I heard the shower turning on upstairs. He had no idea what had fallen out of his bag. My heart hammered. A war started inside me. Should I confront him immediately? Should I search the bag for more? Should I pretend nothing happened and gather evidence first? I hated myself for the thought. Why was I strategizing like I was catching a criminal? Because part of me already knew. I opened the bag. Inside was a neatly folded handwritten note. Just seeing her handwriting made my pulse spike. For later, thought you'd want something that reminds you of me. H. My stomach dropped. Not playful. Not professional. Not harmless. My hand shook as I put the note back, carefully, as if the truth would break if I touched it too roughly. The shower turned off. When he came downstairs, water still glistening in his hair, he smiled at me in this tired, familiar way that punched a hole straight through my chest. How many times had he smiled at me while thinking of her? How many moments had he given to her instead of me? He leaned in to kiss me, but I stepped back. He froze. His eyes flicked to the counter where the keychain lay between us like a loaded gun. His face drained of color. So that was it. No denial. No quick explanation. Just fear. He reached for it. I moved it out of his reach. Tell me why she sent you this. He swallowed hard. It's nothing. She gives gifts to everyone. With your initials carved like a couple's name on a tree. He closed his eyes. A terrible silence stretched between us. My voice cracked. Are you sleeping with her? He shook his head quickly. Maybe too quickly. No. I swear. We just got close. It was stupid, but nothing physical. The words felt slippery, rehearsed. A partial truth stretched thin. I pressed. How close? He sat down, elbows on his knees, rubbing his face. We talked. A lot. She listened to me, made me feel appreciated. It wasn't supposed to go anywhere. I felt something inside me tear. So she gave you something engraved with your initials because she appreciated your spreadsheets. His jaw tightened. Guilt flickered across his face. She thought we had a connection. I laughed bitterly. Did you think you had one too? He didn't answer, and that silence screamed. I wanted to slam cabinet doors, throw the keychain, cry until my ribs hurt. But instead, my voice came out frighteningly calm. You told me she was harmless. I thought she was. And now? He hesitated. Now I think she wants more. I stared at him. And you? His eyes dropped. I don't know. The honesty was a dagger. Not the betrayal itself, but the uncertainty. The fact that he didn't reject her. He didn't say no. He didn't say he chose me. That was the real wound. My breath trembled. Do you love her? He looked up sharply. No. I love you. I've always loved you. But you let her fill a space I didn't know had opened. He reached for my hand, but I stepped back again. This time felt final. I held the keychain between us. You need to decide what you want. And you need to decide it tonight. Not tomorrow. Not a week from now. Now. He stared at me, eyes glossy, chest rising and falling too fast. I want you, he whispered. Then prove it. End it. All contact. All flirting. All whatever this was. My voice cracked, because this nearly destroyed me. He nodded slowly, painfully. I will. I promise. I didn't know if I believed him, but I knew I needed the choice to be his, not forced by me. Only then would I know if his love was real. That night, I watched him type the message ending things with her. I didn't feel triumph, only grief. Grief for what we once were. Grief for what she saw in him. Grief for what he allowed himself to feel. He chose me. But the truth is, betrayal doesn't vanish just because someone picks you at the end. Still, I stood there, steady, heart bruised but intact. I chose to stay, but with my eyes open, my boundaries firm, and my future held in my own hands. The story was complete, and so was I,